Okay? All right. Then number 9 is practice the 3 P's of satisfaction. The 3, and I think I gave you those as well. All right? So you can see those there. Number 10 is constantly build passport. Another word for passport is relational equity. Okay? Relational equity. That's really what that means. Spend time with your people. Get to know them better as much as you can. All right? All right. And we're just about done. Teach your people to practice charitable judgment. Think the best of them and not the worst of them. Okay? You do that by demonstration yourself. Not just saying it, but also by doing it. Number 12 is when you need to negotiate, pause. Did I give you guys that one as well? Yes. The acrostic? Okay. I think that is a great thing, is using pause in that. The next one is diffuse explosive meetings with a 6-part formula. I gave you that too, didn't I? Yes. Sweet. I can't remember what I did. Sorry. All right. 14. Teach people to focus on the good before itemizing the bad. Teach people to focus on the good before itemizing the bad. Listen, anytime that there's conflict, you need to find some way, somehow to celebrate something. You got to be able to celebrate something when you walk into that meeting. Say, hey, didn't we have a great crowd last week? You know, wasn't the music tremendous? Didn't it lead us into continuing to work? Something. Okay? All right. The next one, be approachable. Got to be approachable. All right? You can't hide in your office, although we want to. Can't hide in your house. But you get it. You need to be approachable. All right? The next one, and these are the last 3. Unleash the power of confession. This is extremely difficult for me, to be not only transparent, but vulnerable. Okay? You need to take the lead on that. And I believe that many times when you take the lead on those, that other people will begin to follow. Because like I said before, we don't have all the answers. We don't always get it right. The next one is this, deploy God's full array of peacemaking processes. There are a ton of things within Scripture. Those 11 that I gave you before is not even the tip of the iceberg of the biblical things that are within Scripture. Because like I said before, there's a ton of conflict throughout Scripture, but there's also resolve as well. And then the last one is this, practice redemptive, gospel-centered church discipline. Again, Matthew 18 tells us how to do that in a biblical and in a correct way if it has to come to it. On a very, 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 very rare occasion will you ever get there. It usually resolves itself one way or the other before you have to do that. There have been those that it's happened to, and but let me also say this, that many of our churches are not that mature in their understanding of Scripture, and so you have to teach them as well. If it has to get to that point, you need to make sure that your deacons are the number one, or your elders are the number one people that you're talking to, and that they get it, and that then your group leaders, regardless of whether it's Sunday school or small group leaders, they get it as well, because at the end of the day, they are an extension of you and your team, and so they need to get it as well, and then go from there. I believe that will help, okay? So that was a fast and furious pace, but like again, you're going to get this, you're going to get my notes, you're going to get everything, and you'll be able to take this, and as other guys have said, give me your message so that I can flesh it out and make it better than what you did. So you take it and run with it, okay? All right. Again, Mark and all the folks at CABA, thank you for giving me the privilege and the opportunity to be able to be a part of this and to be able to share. And even those of you who will be watching this via video, I hope it gives you some help as well. God bless.